So today we're talking about natural teething remedies. And if you're like me, you don't want your baby or your toddler chewing on plastic teething rings, and you don't want to use the conventional teething gels on your child. And I'm here to say that there are other options. You do not have to use those things. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And there are 6 natural remedies that we're going to talk about. So the first one is very simple. It is the easiest one. It is something that we always have on hand, even today, just in case, for those 2-year molars. They're called Camellia teething drops, and you can find them at Target or your local health food store, and they come in little like almost tinctures, pre-measured tinctures. It's a liquid, it's pretty much flavorless, and you squirt it either directly in baby's mouth or you put it in baby's bottle. When they get old enough, like my toddler will just take one and he'll just down it himself, his own kind of special way, almost drinking it like a juice box while chomping down on it. And so these teething drops are really nice. They seem to work, and it's very nice to have in your diaper bag for an on-the-go type situation because they are single serving tinctures, I guess, sachets, whatever you want to call them, that are very travel friendly. So that's the first one. And the next one is breast milk popsicles. So if you're a nursing mom, then this works for you. If you're not a nursing mom, then there's more. So if you have breast milk on hand, then there are molds that you can, so if you have one of those, I have it linked in the description of this video, what I used. If you have those like feeders where it's like a silicone, almost pacifier looking thing, where you can put food in there so baby can like taste a strawberry without choking on it or something like that, it's the same thing. That's what I used. It had a double use for me. So go to the link in the description of this video and you will find exactly what I used. And these are really nice. Actually, if you don't have breast milk on hand, you can still use this and just put an ice cube in there instead of breast milk. So yeah, breast milk is magical. So definitely use that if you have it. And if you don't, plain ice is great also. The next one, number 3. You may not have thought to do this, especially if you have a gummy baby with no other teeth. If you give baby, instead of those plastic teething rings or even like the silicone ones, whatever, instead of any old teething ring, you can give your baby a cold vegetable. So use your discretion with this. Make sure that the chunk is big enough where baby is not going to choke, and of course make sure that you are supervising your baby when they have the chunk of veggie. But if you give your baby like a big what do you call those carrots? I guess a bulk carrot, not a baby carrot, but a full-size carrot, a clean, probably peeled full-size carrot, then they stick it in their mouth, and it's like, it not only does it help soothe the teething pain because of the cold temperature, but it also has them tasting vegetables instead of plastic, and it kind of sets them up for healthy eating habits because they get to know the taste and the flavor of vegetables instead of just plastic. So that I thought was a really cool alternative when I learned about that. The next one is coconut oil. So I used a very specific concoction of organic cold pressed unrefined coconut oil and very specific essential oils. I have those linked in the description of this video as well, and these are the only essential oils that I would recommend using in this situation. So if you don't have these oils or don't want to buy these oils, then just use the plain coconut oil. It probably won't have as strong of an effect. I don't want to be recommending you using any old essential oil. This is a very specific situation. So you can have a concoction of coconut oil and a few drops of these essential oils in there. I think at one point I might have ended up doing like 10 drops of the essential oil in like a 2-ounce container of, oh, hey, Jojo. In a 2-ounce container, like glass jar of coconut oil. And so like I said, if you don't have those essential oils that I've linked in the blog, then just do the plain coconut oil. We don't want to be putting low quality essential oils on our baby or in our baby. So that's number 4. And number 5 is, again, if you are currently producing breast milk, nursing is very comforting to a teething baby. Nursing is, like I said earlier, breast milk is just magical, and so nursing is the answer for almost anything. And the last one, number 6, is baby's environment. It can make a difference for baby to have a nice, calm, soothing environment. So we're talking like low lighting, gentle music, calming scents, and I do not advocate for spraying Febreze in baby's room or lighting like some sort of fragrance candle or anything like that. I do have, again, linked in the description of this video, a list of the calming scents. They're essential oils, and completely, like, everything in there is plant, nothing in there is synthetic or chemical. And also in that list you will find a very special diffuser that does all of the things that I mentioned. It has the calming music, it has like a nice little night light, and it's an owl. It's in the shape of an owl, so that is really nice. And so having the lower lighting and like the music going and the nice calming smell it creates a very peaceful environment, as you can imagine. And it's nice for baby and mom, if we're being honest. So that is all that I have as far as natural remedies for teething today. And in the end, trust your instincts. You know what your baby needs. And if you liked this video, if you're currently in my Facebook group, thank you for being here. And if you're watching on YouTube later, I invite you to join my Facebook group. In here, we talk about natural ways to increase energy, alleviate brain fog, and rediscover your sense of self as a mom. So that's what we do, and that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.